What's happening, everyone? This is ONF, and today we're running through a different style of video, not on the trading side of things, but more on the investing side. So today we're running through my top 5 upcoming altcoin picks that I believe, if held through the full bull, can deliver huge multiples. Now, before we crack on, we need to get the disclaimer out of the way. This is not a signals channel. The content here is purely educational. I'm not a financial advisor, and the content in these videos is not financial advice. This video is also not intended for the residents of the UK. And with all that said and done, let's crack on. So first on the list, we have Dolomite, which is aiming to be the leading lending protocol for L2s. Dolomite is a next generation lending protocol and margin DEX built for the modern DeFi landscape. Dolomite is a DeFi protocol that grants users full control over their assets, preserving their staking, voting, and other DeFi activities. So, as you can see here, they claim groundbreaking lending and borrowing, and these guys are essentially aiming to become the next Aave. The team is super focused on becoming an L2 kingmaker to usher in a new era for DeFi. So, as we scroll down the page, we see margin trade ETH against DAI as an example, or MIM against USDC. In the past, DEX margin trading has limited you to trading ETH and WBTC against stablecoins. Now with Dolomite, you can margin trade many of your favorite DeFi assets against stablecoins or even other DeFi assets. Then, as we scroll further down the page, we can see other highlights such as earning more on your holdings, multiplying your yield farming, enjoying more powerful borrowing, and with more assets than ever before. As well as that, we have a highly composable protocol and margin brought to mobile. So you can see, guys, this is a very interesting product and they've got some big claims to live up to. But so far, they seem to be very much on the right track. Their TVL has grown to over $34 million today, both without a native token and throughout the bear market. As well as this, Dolomite's code base has been audited 6 times throughout its lifetime, and the team demonstrates a strong focus on security that is sorely missed by other lending platforms. As well as that, you can see that they have a very respectable cap table with investments from Draper, Gore & Holm, Neo Global Capital, Coinbase Ventures, and partnerships with the likes of Chainlink and Arbitrum. Dolomite is in fact built on Arbitrum, but they have plans to launch on Polygon's ZKEVM. They've also received a substantial grant from Polygon and will have S-tier support to grow Dolomite's presence beyond Arbitrum. So guys, there you have it. This is Dolomite. The ticker will be called Dolo, and I very much recommend getting into the Discord and getting stuck in. You can see here there's nearly 4K members. But for a project of this scale, we would expect many more in the Discord, and all that's telling you guys is that we're very, very early to this project. So highly recommend getting stuck in, get into that Discord, see when the launch is. Keep an eye on the token release and have a plan to scoop some up at launch. Now, we're going to move on to the next project, but before we do, I'm going to take this opportunity to ask my viewers to please like, subscribe, hit notifications, and as this is a new style of video, i.e. talking about investing as opposed to trading, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and yeah, any feedback is super, super appreciated, guys. Now, on to my next project. This is one I'm very excited about. This one's called Heroes of Nyan. I've only just started recently talking about investments on this channel, but I'm super bullish on GameFi, and most of the holdings in my portfolio really are built up of gaming tokens. And you can see here, we've got some of the gameplay. This is nyanheroes.com if anyone wants to check it out. Just going to pan over to the trailer here, and we can see the cinematic trailer. And it's really top quality, guys. It's essentially a team-based competitive shooter, sort of Overwatch style, featuring cats piloting giant mechs, so quite quirky, but you can see it's done so with a lot of style. The game is built with Unreal Engine 5 and is launching on Solana, which ties in 2 nice narratives, as we all know how hot both GameFi and Solana are this cycle. And this is a clean AAA developed game with great looking gameplay and graphics. Now, they have nearly 100,000 Discord members, which is a big deal. We saw a similar sized community with Heroes of Mavia that launched in early Feb, and these large, committed and active communities are clearly the number one ingredient to making P2E games successful. So we've got early access to play the game end of March on Epic Games, and from what I'm hearing, TGE will be late April. So I've just panned over now to the official gameplay trailer, just so you can see how slick the gameplay actually is. Now, I've been following gaming tokens for many years and, played Axie and Decentraland through the last cycle. And if you're ever doubting investing in new gaming picks, then I urge you just to get on YouTube and just see the quality difference in gameplay and graphics between the old boys such as Mana and AXS, and just compare it to these new style games, okay? And you can see, even by market cap, how much room there is to grow. And we're talking about AXS and Mana currently over $1 billion in market cap and way more in peak bull. And yeah, you can see that sort of sentiment is also backed by lead investors here, such as Mechanism Capital, Shima Capital, Defiant, Jump, Solana Ventures, and Merit Circle. So here you have it, guys. Heroes of Nyan, a game I am very bullish on. I've already invested in the private sale. We'll be scooping a lot more up on launch, and very stoked for this game. So number 3 in the list, we have Sharpe AI. And as we just touched on with Heroes of Nyan, I'm focusing A on new coins and B on hot narratives. And for me, Gamify and AI are top of the pick there. So you can see we have institutional grade crypto super app here on Sharpe, the ultimate front end for crypto, and it has multiple features such as DeFi execution, boosted yields, advanced crypto data, and multiple SEX integrations with 70,000 plus users, 200,000 plus tokens tracked, 2 terabytes of data processed daily, 5 SEXs tracked, 250 plus protocols, and 20 plus chains integrated. So this is a project that's newly emerged on the scene, but one I have a keen eye on. Yesterday, they announced they received a $350,000 grant from Google within their AI startup program. And their flagship product, Sharpe GPT, will harness the power of Google's advanced generative AI and the capabilities of Google's Palm 2 to improve its performance. Number 4, we have ZKasino. So another narrative that I am bullish on, not quite as bullish as gaming picks and AI, but still bullish nonetheless, is Gamblify. And you can see here we have a very interesting contender in that sector, guys. So ZKasino, you can do multiple games such as dice, coin flip, Plinko, slots, rock, paper, scissors, etc. And this has a low house edge. So you can see here our extremely low house edge gives you significantly better odds compared to traditional casinos. With house edge as low as 0.5%, you have a much better chance of winning big at ZKasino than on any other platform. There's no KYC required here, and they claim to have provably fair betting. Our bet results are backed by Chainlink, VRF, and transparent odds are displayed publicly in our game's smart contracts, so you can trust that every spin and deal is completely fair and random. So guys, this is a very interesting project. It's the world's first dedicated Gamblify L2 chain built with a ZK rollup stack with eigenlayer data availability on Ethereum. ZKasino's casino platform is its first app live with over 8 million in revenue. And I believe this project is launching March end on Ape Terminal. So again, get in the social, guys, keep track of it, and either participate in the Ape Terminal IDO or pick some up on launch. Last but not least, we have Degen Distillery, a first of its kind crowd-created spirits brand partnered with Brewdog and Google. Now, if you don't know, Brewdog is a massive beverages company with over $2 billion in market cap, and Google needs no introduction. But as you can see, guys, we have another Google partnership here, okay? Powered by blockchain technology, Degen Distillery is driven by co-creating the world's fastest growing spirits brand, aka Brewdog, to prove their first of its kind use case for their social distribution technology. The Brewdog partnership allows immediate access to global distribution and key retail accounts, whereas the Google partnership pioneers social distribution of spirits through tokenization of RWAs, aka real world assets. So there you have it, guys, a very interesting RWA project, another very hot sector. And I believe with the partnerships they have to hand, these guys can perform very well. They also have some incredible advisors on board, in particular someone named James Massey, who is the UK Web3 lead at Google and ex-Amazon AWS. So there you have it, guys, my top 5 upcoming altcoin picks that I think have huge multiply potential if you scoop them up on launch or participate in the IDOs and hold throughout the remainder of the year. Now, as this is my first video talking about the fundamental side of things and the investments I'm taking and looking at, all comments and feedback is hugely appreciated. So please let me know if you like this style of video, and if so, I'll make similar videos across the next few months.